So this has been a very, very unique module, right? This is one of the strange ones. There's no video breakdowns. It's kind of been all over the map. So what I want to do is really drive it back to the concrete things that you can take from this, put into action. Hopefully you've also had some mental shifts that will stick with you, but these are the things to do going forward. First off, when you don't feel confident, or even when you just like to feel a little bit more confident, go to your body first. Number one thing, open up, for the love of God. Neck up, these exposed, inside things, right? Like this, stand a little bit wider. This is going to immediately change how you feel, right? You can power pose it out if you want. Second, put that on steroids when you get the opportunity, right? If you have a moment backstage, or you have a moment in a club, or you have a moment where you just have some time to yourself. I actually like the club one because you can shout as loud as you want. Do an incantation, right? This is awesome! I am awesome! Right? You're gonna wake the neighbors, and the louder that you yell and the more that you pump, you're going to cause physiological changes in you that make you feel more confident in that moment. It really is tremendous. Number three, people always ask me about superiors in their life. How do I deal around superiors? Number one, no one is a superior in your life, right? Cut that word out. There are people that have more money than you, people that have more experience, people that have had more financial success, or maybe more success in the gym. I don't care. But no one is superior to you. And you aren't superior to anyone else because you have more of any of those things either. There are just people who have gone farther down certain paths than others. Get this idea, this hierarchical mentality out of your head. It's being thrust upon you by society. I get it. The one guy's got the window office. He seems like a big shot. He is a human being first and foremost, not some Greek god, right? And this is what you need to realize. Not only is he not some Greek god, but the person who serves you at Chipotle, or the waiter, or the trash man, right? These are human beings as well. So the habit that you want to get is of destroying that hierarchy, right? Treating everyone first and foremost, not as a function of their position or as a superior or an inferior, but as a human. So this is going to start on the ground floor really, right? It starts with the service people in your life, the people that you see every day. Show some interest in them, right? You're going to work on breaking their patterns, ways to do that. Show interest, mess with them. Really, really easy, but makes a big impact when there is that person that maybe is more successful that can help you down that road because you're going to be able to connect with them like their friends do as a human being. Fourth, you got to identify the areas in your life where you are completely full of crap, right? This is where you're living out of integrity with yourself. Those times where you're just not doing the things that you espouse. Ways that you're not following up with your values. If you're being a hypocrite in some way, you say that you're going to go to the gym, you say you're going to start a business, you chastise people for doing something and you don't, you need to bring them in line. Either cut the words out, but if you cut the words out and you still believe it, you've got to change your actions. This is where self-esteem comes from. And then of course, look to your life. Where are the areas where you can bring more fun, more honesty, or more morality to any sort of situation, where you can stand out in a positive way that is not only going to set you up as a leader amongst the group that you're surrounded with, but start to build self-esteem in you for the way that you behave. That's really the whole thrust of this confidence thing. Yes, you can get it in specific situations, but when you can build your sense of certainty in yourself, conviction in who you are and why you do the things that you do, everything gets easier. And that confidence isn't so dependent on who's around or who's standing there. It's really just, it's locked up inside of you and you can blast it out to the world whenever you want it. So hopefully this has been helpful. It's certainly a unique module, but go out, do these things, and you'll see what it is to walk with more self-assuredness, more confidence, and more certainty, and more conviction in everything that you do. Lastly, and very, very important, if you ever need help with any of this and with any other module, I am at your disposal. So you can hit me up, charlie@charismaoncommand.com. If there's a specific situation, you're wondering how to be more honest or how to deal with it, like you think you know the right thing to do and want some confirmation, hit me up there. Even better, if this is something that you're comfortable sharing publicly, something that you think other people might have a problem with, or if you just don't need it to be private, put it in the comments, put it in the forums here. That way I can answer it publicly at length and other people can learn from it as well.